Diddy got arrested last night, and they finally dropped the information on what charges he's looking at. Let's take a look at this, y'all. This got to be good. What's up, y'all? As you guys already know, Diddy was arrested last night. I know the whole world is still reeling over that information. I feel like we're all waking up from this crazy hangover from last night's information. But last night, as he got arrested, allegedly in a New York hotel lobby, they'd had sealed the charges that he was going to get or that he's looking at here. And now they finally just dropped it. It's breaking right now. And in fact, I'm trying to give this to you guys really fast before I go live with you guys in just a little bit, because there's going to be a press conference. So definitely go over to my main channel, The Pascal Show, and make sure you tune in for that press conference, because I'm sure it's going to be insane. But let's take a look at this. So he's getting hit with ST. We got to use these code words, guys, okay? Racketeering charges in sprawling indictment. We have got to take a look at this. This is crazy, y'all. All right. And I know a lot of people are really excited. All right. A lot of people finally are saying, finally, justice is going to be served. Hopefully it does, right? And hopefully they got their man. If there's more to this, I'm sure we're going to find out more, okay? But really quick, Sean Diddy Combs has been charged with STing by force, transportation to engage in, I'll just say the word prostitution, and racketeering conspiracy, alleging he ran an enterprise that he engaged in STing, forced labor, and taking of people, arson, and other crimes, according to the indictment unsealed today. It just got unsealed, guys. All right. The mogul is accused of verbal, emotional, physical, and SA, the federal indictment said. Now, Combs allegedly manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of SA or S activity, okay, with male commercial S workers. Doesn't that sound a little familiar? Doesn't this, it rhymes with Cassie. It actually is just Cassie. Doesn't it seem like a little Cassie? Little peppering is Cassie right there, okay? The indictment said he allegedly made arrangements for women and S workers to fly to him, and allegedly coerced the women into participating by giving them substances of the party substance, party favor kind, okay? Controlling their careers, leveraging his financial support, and threatening to cut off the same, and using intimidation and violence. Again, we've already heard a lot of this from Cassie. So I'm wondering, because they brought in a lot of people, okay? S workers that were involved in these freak-offs that he would have, and also victims of Diddy as well. So I'm wondering if there's more artists that have spoken out aside from Cassie, which I'm assuming they did, because Cassie is one, but Cassie is one of many that has been in the clutches of this very diabolical, evil individual, okay? But they say he was arrested at Park Hyatt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan Monday night, and he spent the night in federal custody, sources told ABC News. He will be arraigned in federal court today. And apparently there's footage of his lawyer walking into a courthouse, and they're asking him if he's there and all that. And the lawyer's like, I don't know, so on and so forth. But he's supposed to be making an appearance in court today to look at all of these charges that he's facing right now, which again, okay, is STing, okay? STing, transportation to engage in with S workers, okay? Or to, the act of S working, and racketeering conspiracy, okay? That he ran an enterprise, that he engaged in STing, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, and other crimes. This man, if this stuff is true, if these allegations are true, this man is diabolical, okay? So a federal grand jury in Manhattan returned an indictment against Combs, which set it in motion for his arrest. And what we also understand about this guy, okay, or at least about this case, is that they were planning on arresting him today, but then something happened where they moved it up a whole day. So either they believe that this guy was going to be a flight risk, which I still think he is going to be, or they said, we have something so incriminating that we have got to get this man locked up now. There's so much smoking gun evidence. There's no doubt about it that we got our bad guy. So something happened, and I'm wondering what that is. And maybe when they do that press conference at 10:30, we'll find out more information. But nonetheless, Diddy has officially been arrested, and he's looking at some serious charges: RICO, racketeering, etc. I mean, Rico Suave, Rico. Okay, some crazy stuff, guys. All right, and of course, they say his lawyers, of course, are always sitting here saying that he knew that this stuff was coming, but at the same time, sure, he knew this stuff was coming. In fact, he allegedly walked through the streets of New York the night before, a Sunday night, and it almost seems like he kind of did his last walk, okay, of freedom. Just looking at the streets, going, "Oh yeah, this was the time when I walked on these streets when I was a youngin', before I became a hip hop mogul, before I became a diabolical, evil son of a gun, before I became more Suge Knight than Suge Knight." That's the walk that he did a little bit earlier before he actually got arrested. He knew this was coming. Lawyers even say that. But at the same time, we'll find out what he actually is up for, and if he's actually found guilty of these things. The other part is too, are they really going to let him have a bond? That's the other question I have here too. Are they going to let him have bond? I hope not, because this man is most definitely a flight risk. Like I've always said, you give him 2 seconds, he can get on some plane, fly out, and he'll be doing sun salutations with Russell Simmons in 2 days. Give it time. So don't give him room, okay? Don't give him room to kick rocks and get out on the lam, okay? Let him stay in that prison, because I do think he's a flight risk. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think? You excited about this, or do you still think that the man is not guilty, that he's an innocent man? Are you free Diddy or no? Comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button, and most definitely hit that follow button if you're watching on other platforms. It'd be great to have you part of the Pascal Show family. Anyway, it's time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. We'll talk soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.